Welcome to the Chief of Staff Training channel, brought to you by Elevation Chief of Staff Training. If you're looking to excel in your career and land a coveted Chief of Staff role, you're come to the right place. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our expert tips, strategies, and advice. Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about how to ace an interview for a Chief of Staff role. This position is critical within any organization, and nailing the interview can be a game changer for your career. So let's dive right in. You're going to want to watch until the end because we're sharing some great tips to help you impress interviewers and really shine in this process. Tip 1. First, let's talk about the importance of research. Researching the company before you interview with them is essential. You need to understand the company's mission, values, and culture, as well as their stage, industry, and financials. Look at their recent news, press releases, and their social media channels. The more you know, the better you can tailor your answers to show you're the perfect match for them. When researching a company before interviewing for a Chief of Staff role, focus on the following key areas. 1. The company's background and history. Understand the company's founding, key milestones, and major achievements. Familiarize yourself with the company's mission, vision, and core values. 2. Its industry and market position. Research the industry in which the company operates, including major trends and challenges. Assess the company's market position and competitive landscape. 3. Their products or services. Gain a thorough understanding of the company's products and services. Identify the unique selling points and competitive advantages of these offerings. 4. The leadership and organizational structure. Study the company's leadership team, including the CEO and key executives. Find interviews they've done online, check out their LinkedIn profiles, and read any articles they may be mentioned in. Understand the organizational structure and how different departments interact. 5. The company's financial health. If it's a public company, you can review its financial statements and key performance indicators. If it's a startup, look into how much money they've raised and when. Understand recent financial performance, including revenue, profitability, and growth trends. 6. Corporate culture and employee insights. Learn as much as you can about the company's culture and work environment. Clues to this can often be found on social media. Look for employee reviews and testimonials on platforms like Glassdoor or LinkedIn. 7. Their strategic initiatives and future plans. Try to ascertain the company's strategic goals and long-term vision. Familiarize yourself with any recent or upcoming projects, initiatives, or expansions. 8. Recent news and developments. Stay updated on recent news articles, press releases, and announcements related to the company. Identify any significant recent changes such as mergers, acquisitions, or leadership changes. For example, if the company recently announced a new initiative, mention it in your interview. Show how your skills can help enhance their new initiatives. This not only demonstrates your knowledge, but also your enthusiasm and forward-thinking attitude. 9. Conduct a SWOT analysis. Conduct a SWOT analysis to understand the company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Use this analysis to identify the specific areas where you can add value as a Chief of Staff. Focusing on these areas will strongly prepare you to seamlessly discuss how your skills and experiences align with the company's needs and demonstrate your value as a potential Chief of Staff. Tip 2. Now, let's discuss the best practices for answering behavioral interview questions. Behavioral questions are designed to understand how you handle various work situations based on your past experiences. For these types of questions, you should use the STAR framework. STAR stands for Situation, Task, Action, and Result. This method helps you most effectively structure your answers to behavioral questions. For example, if you're asked about a time you had to manage a large project, you might say, Situation. In my previous role, we faced a major project delay due to unforeseen challenges. Task. I was responsible for getting the project back on track. Action. I reorganized the team, reallocated resources, and communicated effectively with stakeholders to ensure everyone was aligned. Result, we delivered the project on time and exceeded client expectations, leading to a 15% increase in client satisfaction. Practice these STAR framework stories until you can deliver them naturally and confidently. Use examples that highlight your problem-solving skills, leadership abilities, and capacity to work under pressure. Tip 3. For a successful Chief of Staff interview, it's important to keep the skills and qualities crucial for a Chief of Staff front and center. This role requires leadership, strategic thinking, communication, and problem-solving skills. Reflect on your past experiences and think about examples that showcase these skills. Be ready to discuss how your background and skills make you the ideal candidate for this role. For instance, if you have experience leading cross-functional teams, you can highlight how this has prepared you to handle the diverse responsibilities of a Chief of Staff. If you have a background in strategic planning, discuss how this has equipped you to contribute to the company's long-term goals. If you've obtained certification as a Chief of Staff by taking the Elevation Chief of Staff training course, emphasize how this specialized training has provided you with the critical knowledge and practical skills necessary to excel in this role. The comprehensive curriculum, which includes leadership development, strategic thinking, and effective communication techniques, ensures that you're well prepared to support the executive team and drive organizational success. Tip 4. It's also important to prepare thoughtful questions for the interviewer. This shows your genuine interest in the role and helps you assess if the company is the right fit for you. Here are a few examples. What are the biggest challenges facing the company right now, and how can the Chief of Staff help address them? How do you measure success for the Chief of Staff role? What are the key priorities for the next 6 months? These questions demonstrate that you're thinking strategically and are already considering how you can contribute to the organization's success. They also help you gain insights into the company's expectations and culture, ensuring it's a good fit for your career aspirations. Tip 5. Practice is key. Conduct mock interviews with a friend or mentor and get feedback on your responses. The more you practice, the more confident and polished you'll be during the actual interview. Focus on your body language, tone of voice, and clarity of speech. Remember, confidence and enthusiasm are almost just as important as the content of your answers. Tip 6. Let's also talk about the importance of first impressions. Dress appropriately for the interview, whether it's in person or virtual. For an in-person interview, aim for professional attire that matches the company's culture. For a virtual interview, ensure your background is tidy and free from distractions. Test your technology beforehand to avoid any last-minute glitches. Arrive on time or log in a few minutes early if it's a virtual interview. Bring copies of your tailored resume, a list of references, and any other relevant documents. Being prepared shows that you are organized and take the opportunity seriously. Tip 7. During the interview, listen carefully to the questions and take a moment to think before you answer. It's okay to pause and gather your thoughts. This shows that you're thoughtful and deliberate in your responses, good qualities in any Chief of Staff. Maintain good eye contact, smile, and use positive body language to convey confidence and enthusiasm. Tip 8. In addition to answering questions, be prepared to discuss your career goals and how they align with the company's mission and values. Explain why you're passionate about their company and about the Chief of Staff role. Employers want to see that you're not only qualified, but also genuinely interested in contributing to their organization. Tip 9. Be prepared for common Chief of Staff interview questions you may be asked. Here are a few common interview questions and strong responses to help guide you. Question 1. How do you prioritize and manage multiple high-stakes projects simultaneously? Prioritizing and managing multiple high-stakes projects simultaneously requires a strategic approach and effective time management. I use a combination of the Eisenhower matrix and regular check-ins to ensure alignment with organizational goals. For instance, at my previous job, I was tasked with overseeing a major product launch while also managing a significant restructuring initiative. I began by identifying the critical tasks and deadlines for each project, then categorized them based on urgency and importance. I created a detailed project plan with milestones and clear deliverables, and scheduled regular updates with the leadership team to track progress and address any roadblocks. By maintaining open communication and leveraging project management tools like Asana, I was able to deliver both projects on time and within budget, ensuring minimal disruption to our operations. Question 2. Can you describe a time when you had to manage a conflict within the executive team? How did you handle it? Managing conflicts within an executive team requires diplomacy and a focus on common goals. At my previous company, there was a significant disagreement between the CFO and the head of marketing regarding budget allocation for a new marketing campaign. I facilitated a series of discussions to understand the concerns and priorities of each side. I encouraged open and respectful communication, ensuring each party felt heard. After gathering all relevant information, I proposed a compromise that included a phased budget increase tied to specific performance metrics. This solution addressed the CFO's concerns about financial prudence while allowing the head of marketing to prove the campaign's potential ROI. The resolution not only diffused the immediate tension, but also fostered a collaborative environment for future projects. Question 3. What strategies do you use to ensure effective communication between the CEO and the rest of the organization? Ensuring effective communication between the CEO and the rest of the organization is crucial for alignment and engagement. I implement a multi-channel communication strategy to cater to different preferences and needs within the organization. For example, at my last job, I established regular town hall meetings where the CEO could address the entire staff, providing updates on company goals, achievements, and future plans. I also facilitated a monthly newsletter that included key messages from the CEO, highlights from different departments, and employee recognition. Additionally, I set up a feedback loop where employees could anonymously submit questions or concerns, which I would then discuss with the CEO and ensure responses were communicated back to the team. These strategies created a transparent and inclusive environment, fostering trust and ensuring that the CEO's vision and directives were clearly understood and embraced across all levels of the organization. Tip 10. Last but not least, a final tip for acing your Chief of Staff interview is to remember to send a thank you email within 24 hours of your interview. Express your gratitude for the opportunity to interview and reiterate your enthusiasm for the role. Mention something specific from the interview that you found interesting or inspiring. This leaves a positive impression and keeps you top of mind with the hiring team. So, now you're ready to ace your interview for a Chief of Staff role. Remember, preparation is key, so take the time to research the company, practice your responses, and demonstrate your unique value. Good luck, and thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who might benefit, and be sure to subscribe to the Chief of Staff Training channel for more valuable insights and inspiration. For more information and resources, visit our website, www.elevationchiefofstaff.com. See you next week.